My dearest, most cherished child, come into my shelter, for I am your eternal refuge, your sanctuary in a world that so often feels chaotic and overwhelming. I call to you now, with open arms and a heart full of love, inviting you into a space of peace and security that I have prepared just for you. In the vast expanse of this universe, amidst the stars and galaxies I have spoken into being, I have also crafted a special place for you, yes, for you, my beloved. It is a sacred space where you can always retreat, a refuge that is yours to dwell in, not just in moments of need but always. This space is not bound by walls or by time, it exists wherever you are, whenever you need it. It is a sanctuary where you can find solace when the storms of life rage around you, when the world seems too heavy to bear, and when your spirit is weary from the journey. Here, in my shelter, you will find rest, a deep, soul-refreshing rest that transcends physical weariness and reaches into the very core of your being. You will find the peace that you have been longing for, the calm that your heart has been crying out for amidst the turmoil of life. The world around you may seem vast and sometimes cold, but know this, I see you. I know you. I care for you. Even when you feel small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things, you are not forgotten. You are never out of my sight, never out of my thoughts, for you are my beloved child, and my love for you knows no end. From the moment I knit you together in your mother's womb, I have been watching over you, protecting you, guiding you. Every detail of your life, every breath you take, every step you make is known to me. There is nothing about you that escapes my notice, for you are my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made. My love for you is boundless, infinite, and unchanging. It is not based on what you do or what you achieve, it is rooted in who you are, my precious child. I crafted every part of you with care, with purpose, and with love. You are my creation, and I take delight in you. Even in your moments of doubt and insecurity, when you feel as though you are not enough, remember this, you are enough for me. You are exactly who I created you to be, and there is nothing you could do to make me love you more, and nothing you could do to make me love you less. When the storms of life come, and they will come, remember that you do not face them alone. I am your refuge, your strong tower. In the midst of the chaos, I am your peace. When the winds of adversity blow, when the waves of doubt crash against you, when fear threatens to consume you, come to my shelter. Here, you will find safety. Here, you will find rest. In my arms, you are protected. In my presence, you are secure. No matter what you are facing, no matter how dark the night may seem, I am with you. Do not fear the challenges that lie ahead. I know they can seem overwhelming at times, but remember who I am. I am the God who parted the seas, who calmed the storm with a word, who moved mountains and made a way where there seemed to be no way. There is no obstacle too great for me to overcome on your behalf. What seems impossible to you is but a whisper to me. Trust in my power, trust in my love, and know that I am always working for your good, even when you cannot see it. When the storms rage, and the winds howl, when everything around you seems uncertain and unstable, know that I am your rock, your firm foundation. I am the unshakable ground upon which you stand. In my embrace, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. The worries that weigh heavy on your heart, the fears that cloud your mind, they will dissolve in the light of my presence. For I am with you, always. You are never alone. Not for a moment. Lean into me, my beloved, and remember that I am the Prince of Peace. My very nature brings calm to the storms within you. Let my peace wash over you like a gentle river, soothing your anxious thoughts and quieting your restless spirit. You have been carrying so much for so long, and now I invite you to lay it all down. Lay down the burdens you were never meant to carry. Lay down the fears that have kept you bound. Lay down the worries that have stolen your joy. Here, in my shelter, you are free. Free to rest. Free to breathe deeply of my grace. Free to be still, and to know that I am God. My child, I know you. I know the deepest desires of your heart, the dreams you have kept hidden even from yourself. I know the fears that you wrestle with in the quiet moments, the ones that keep you awake at night. I know the burdens that weigh on your shoulders, the responsibilities that you feel pressing down on you. I know the pain that you carry, the wounds that have yet to heal. Bring them all to me. Bring your fears, your worries, your doubts, your pain, your weariness. I am here, waiting with open arms, ready to embrace you, ready to take those burdens from you. There is nothing you need to hide from me. There is no part of you that is too broken, too messy, or too flawed for me to love. I see it all, and I love you still. My love for you is not conditional. It is not based on your performance or your perfection. It is based on who you are, my beloved child. You are enough. Just as you are enough for me. When you come to my shelter, you are not just seeking refuge from the storms of life, you are returning to the one who knows you more intimately than anyone else ever could. I understand the depths of your heart in ways that no one else can. I know your unspoken dreams, your hidden fears, your deepest longings. And in my presence, you are fully known and fully loved. You do not have to perform here. You do not have to pretend. You do not have to strive for my approval or my affection. You already have it. You are my masterpiece, my precious creation, and I delight in you. The protection I offer you, dear one, is unlike anything the world can offer. It is not temporary or fleeting, it is eternal and unbreakable. I am your shield, your defender, your stronghold. I watch over you with a love that never sleeps, a vigilance that never tires. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Though the enemy may try to strike, though the arrows of doubt, fear, and insecurity may fly, they will not reach you. For I am your fortress. My wings cover you, and under them, you will find refuge. Here, in the shelter of my wings, you are safe. Rest now, my beloved. You have carried so much for so long. I see the weight you have been bearing, the burdens you have been shouldering. You do not need to carry them alone anymore. Come to me, and let me take those burdens from you. In my presence, you can lay them all down. You can rest. You can breathe. You can simply be. The world may tell you to keep striving, to keep running, to keep pushing, but I offer you something different. I offer you rest. Not just rest for your body, but rest for your soul. Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. True rest. Deep rest. Soul rest. Here, in my shelter, you can breathe deeply of my grace. You do not have to earn it. It is a gift, freely given because I love you. Let my grace wash over you. Let it fill the empty places in your heart. Let it renew your spirit. My grace is sufficient for you, my child. It is more than enough. In my presence, you will be renewed, body, mind, and spirit. The storms of life may still rage around you, but here, in my shelter, you will find an oasis of calm, a place where your soul can rest in peace. I am not far from you. I am not distant or unreachable. I am as close to you as the air you breathe. When the tempests of life threaten to overwhelm you, when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, remember this: I am the master of the wind and the waves. With a word, I can calm the fiercest storm. Not just in the world around you, but in your heart as well. My love is your refuge, my child. My love for you is not fickle or conditional. It is steadfast and eternal. Before the world was formed, before time began, I loved you. And I will love you for all eternity. When you feel unloved, when the world makes you feel unworthy, come to my shelter. Let me remind you of who you are. You are my beloved child, and in my eyes, you are of infinite worth. My love for you will heal the deepest wounds of your heart, the wounds inflicted by this broken world, the scars left by those who should have cherished you. Bring those hurts to me. Bring the pain, the disappointment, the betrayal. I am the great physician, and my touch brings healing and wholeness. Let my love wash over every painful memory, every regret, every fear. In my shelter, you will find a love that never fails, a love that never gives up, a love that never loses faith in you. My love will restore you, renew you, and strengthen you for the journey ahead. You do not walk this path alone, my child. I am with you, every step of the way. When you feel lost, when you are unsure of where to go or what to do, Come to my shelter and listen for my voice. I will guide you. I will instruct you. I will show you the way you should go. My wisdom is freely given to all who seek it. In a world filled with confusion and uncertainty, my word is a beacon of truth. Trust in my guidance, for my thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways are higher than your ways. Even when you cannot see the road ahead, I'm already there, preparing the way for you. Every step you take in faith is supported by my unfailing hand. You are never alone, my child. You are always held in my love, always safe in my care. Come to me, rest in me, and know that you are deeply, eternally loved.